it carried me to a pretty rough experience, costing me a little over 5 years of my active duty life, and an awful lot of pain for my wife and children who did not know, really, for over 5 years whether I was dead or alive. Boy. It's hard to believe that we're sitting in one of these things about 34 years ago. It was the last time I've been in one.
Then as the sun goes down, we put the light on the helicopter, and Colonel Purcell and his wife sit on the helicopter. Colonel Purcell opens up his suitcase that he brought home from North Vietnam.
These are items which I made while I was in prisoner of war camp.
Here was a gentleman who spent 5 years in a POW camp, and one of the things he talked about was how he survived this by thinking of his wife and the love that they shared together, and how she survived with the children by sharing with them the love and telling them about their father.
Our pastor said, "Ann, come into my study," and we stepped right into his office or his study, and Major Statler said, "Ann, Ben's MIA, missing in action." And I was stunned. I didn't cry, I was just shocked. And I remember the first thought I had was, if I just didn't have the 5 children, maybe I could handle this. And then our pastor said, "Let's pray." And he prayed for Ben and for me and for what we didn't know, for what our future would be. And so I went home. There was 3 older children at home. And our pastor went with me and some friends from the church, and we told them. But I think the hardest thing that we had to do during that week was take the countdown calendar down.
You said you'd never ride in a Huey again.
I never thought I would. Never thought I'd have an opportunity. But I'm grateful for it. I'm looking forward to when I crank that engine.
Torque is 35, 36.
And my first comment as a free man was, man's most precious possession, second only to life, is freedom. That day, 32 of us regained our freedom and a chance to find a place of service in this great land.
It feels good. Lots of room. There's library.
That was just so awesome. That was just unbelievable.
Geronimo! Yeah!
And the 3 other lessons I learned was the value of human life. It's given to us once, and we ought to take it and use it so as to have no torturous regrets of wasted years. And then I learned the value of freedom. Without freedom, you can exist, but cannot truly live.
The blade of a Huey literally conjures up to me the wings of a mother hen holding her flock under her wings. The Huey is our mother.
It's the one link that's still alive. It's the same sound that possibly their deceased father heard in Vietnam. And for some, it may have been the last sound that they ever heard on Earth.